What's going on, everybody? It's Axel, and today I'm giving y'all my Lost Ark review. Uh, so I've played this game about 78 hours so far, and it has been out for 10 days. I do have thoughts, I do have opinions, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. First of all, this game is a MMORPG. It's very Diablo-like. And in fact, it's essentially Diablo just with, different, like, classes, essentially. Um, and yeah, like, it has the same camera view also. This is the view, and you just kind of, move around. That's really that. Um, your combat system and how you heal and all that kind of stuff is really weird. You use QWER and then ASDF, which is really weird for me because every game that I've ever played, those are what you use to move. So when I first started playing the game, I was just pressing every single one, and I was not playing the game correctly at all. So that kind of caught me off guard. You move with left mouse, and you can click to go to a certain part of the area. Um, I see that the stream is like hella laggy. Anyways, so here's some interesting. I'll just go ahead and get into the big shit, right? Here's the shop. It is a free-to-play game, so I expect it to have a shop, right? Well, I've already looked through the shop every day that it's been out, and it just looks like there's not really anything harmful to this game really here. I don't see anything that really makes your game a lot more easier. On the right side right here where the stones and the harmony shards, that levels your character up faster, but I mean, if you're someone that's playing the game solely for PvP, for example, this isn't really, I mean, everyone's the same level when they do that kind of crap. But the only difference the shop does is just level you up faster. I do consider this pay to win, and yeah, I mean, it is pay to win in the sense of how fast you level up. In the 10 days that I've played, I hit 460 yesterday. I haven't done the dungeons today because I'm just really ready for Elden Ring. And quite honestly, this was a game that just held me over until then. Like, when I started playing this game, I immediately knew, like, alright, this is just going to hold me over until Elden Ring, and that's it. And that's exactly what it did. It did a pretty good job of holding me over, I would say. The story in this game is okay if you actually pay attention to the story, but after doing so many quests, I like just started skipping all the cutscenes and all that kind of stuff. It didn't really interest me, and yeah, it's just like the story's good, but there's just a whole lot of it. That's what I'm trying to say. There's these engraving things and gems and cards that they have in the game. I have quite a few of the cards. I have no idea what they do. There's a quest, I think, that tells you what to do about them, but I haven't leveled up one card, and this is something I think is something that kind of makes the game more mobile like, is that this game has a card system where you don't get to pick these cards. They come from very few quests, and I guess you could probably buy some packs in the store, right? But it's just like, I don't even know what these do. Like, it says there's a set bonus. I don't even know, like, apparently you can right click and that does that. That's not what I was trying to do, but I think there's a way to level up these cards, but I have no idea how. So I haven't really been doing anything serious with the card effects. So there's anything cool. Titles, I got the Makoko Hunter title. That's for getting 700 Makoko seeds, and I've done like all the quests up to 460, so I just have the general titles that you would get from that. I do like that. I do think having titles in a game is really cool. There's the achievements tab, but I prefer the Steam achievements, right? And I've actually only opened this one time, so I don't even know what I have. So apparently there's 1,000 challenges in the game. Apparently there's one for spending time on your mount. Like, that's just kind of stupid in my opinion. I'm sitting on my mount right now. I guess I'm doing a good job. There's other things. Here's my inventory. It's mostly filled with stuff I don't even really like care about. From the whole bottom row is healing potions. That's the only thing I care about. A bunch of stones for leveling up your gear, I guess. I think an aura from starting the game that I don't even know. Like, I haven't even read the whole thing. I don't know if it's any good or not. And then I just have my bombs on the top for extra additional damage, which you cannot even use in raids. Unless something's wrong with my thing. Let's see what else. They have Una tasks. These are dailies, essentially. You have dailies and weeklies, and these give you like items in the game, harmony shards and powerful stone of birth, which you use as gems, I believe. I'm not even sure on that. But you want to do those, but the issue is that this is considered, in a sense, in-game content, and you're kind of seeing where this gets at for the in-game in this game, and it's that you're going to be farming shards to level up your gear always, and if you're okay with people doing it faster than you because they spend money on it, then that's not an issue, right? But yeah. They have the welcome challenges up here. Example, join a guild. I have joined a guild already, and for some reason, where's it at? Yeah, I've already joined a guild, but it hasn't even finished the achievement. I just got a bloodstone apparently. Okay, cool. Anyways, I still haven't gotten this done, so I haven't been able to do a whole lot with that. They have the rewards for the welcome challenges are pretty generous, honestly. Yeah, you can get some for upgrading your gear, which I have. Apparently, I have been missing a way to level up my gear. Apparently, I'll show you the sailing stuff later, and then like this is what you want to do to get more harmony shards and all that kind of stuff. Like this is like stuff that you'll want to do, but I have not done because I've been farming Makoko seeds, which I can show you right. Where is it at? Collectibles. Here you go. There's a lot of collectibles throughout the game. I don't know how to unlock all of them. Some of them are from reputations and finishing zones and master. Like, I'll show you all of that real quick. Choosing continent, the Adventurer's Tome. You get sometimes things from here that will help. Like Masterpiece 30 is for getting 40% in Rothendel. The highest one I have is Rethramis at 83%. I want to get 100% on all of them, but the issue is I really just don't want to be asked at all to do the collectibles. Each one of these have multiple things you have to collect, like example, a statue, a disease, but you have to get 20 plus of them, and they're not a guaranteed drop every time you kill something. They're just random drops. That doesn't really appeal to me at all, and it seems like a huge time waste, honestly. I have done 701 Makoko seeds, and I wanted to do that to just really explore the world and also to get the title Makoko Hunter. It's a legendary title and the only legendary title I have. Do I regret doing it? Yeah. I've stared at my screen a long time collecting Makoko seeds, and I've traversed through every island I can. A lot of them show up at specific times. Let's see if I can show you all that real quick. So we're at the a loading screen right here. Set sail. And as you can see here, this is the whole map. You start off right here at Rethramis. I don't know if y'all can see the mouse, but if you can't see the mouse, I'm making a big circle over it. And Yeah, so here's when you first go to the sea through the to the sea for the first time. Sorry. You can see like this has that there's a Makoko collection and what item level would prefer you to be, but a lot of these islands, is it this one right here? No, up here. You can see some that are like outlined in gray, like the Tuki Island, for example, Makoko Collection 0 of 3. There's a bunch of islands in the game that have specific admission periods. I think that's really bad design, especially for an MMO. An MMO having something like this is just kind of pointless and time wasting unless there's something specific. But I've checked, and majority of these islands just give you a quest for like some pirate coins or more shards, which shards are always helpful, right? But it's not anything amazing. Like you're not getting something like unique or rare or anything like that. It just kind of takes a lot of the coolness out of the game, in my opinion. A lot of this game, you don't have to go around in your own little boat or whatever. They do have charter ships where you can just sit on a charter ship and do your own thing, right? But I don't even use anything on the boats. When I literally just click on where I have to go, I press Alt to left click on the map and just go there. I don't know what Q does. Apparently I can get treasure. Harpoon if I want to kill an animal. I haven't even seen an animal yet. Dragnet. I mean, yeah, I do see fish, I guess, and then stun, harpoon, throw, which I don't even see anything to kill really, which is kind of weird. What else is there that I can talk about? Report. This is another thing that you can pay to win if you want to. You can buy the chest in the shop. They are these right here, the Rap Report chest pack. And that's the only way to really level up report. You can do the adventure tomes like I was saying. Where is it at? At 80 you can get Medric Centennial Wine. That's just something you use to get 3,000, like example 2,000 to 3,000 reputation with them essentially. But the thing is you need to have to fully max these people out. You need like 15 of those items, and you don't just get them from normal things. You like you have to either buy it or just play the game for a very, very long time essentially. They do have pets. I don't use them. I mean, I guess I have one summoned, but it's because it's just always been out. You can buy some on the shop if you are into that. They have mounts on the shop you can buy. A training room if you want to practice your abilities, but I mean you can practice in the open world that there is. And there are raids and little dungeons in the game. I'm not going to go through and show them, but essentially, let me get up here real quick. I don't think you kind of need to go there. I'll show y'all that real quick, and I'll show you why it's kind of a scam, and in my opinion why this game should have came out on mobile devices instead of like PC or anything like that. I think this would have been a fantastic mobile game, honestly. Oops, I ran into a house. This tower right here is the Chaos Dungeon. You can do this twice a day. They give you 100 energy for it. If you look on the bottom right, if you can see my mouse moving close to the enter button, that's yellow. It's called Aura of Resonance. And you get 100 energy for it a day, but each run takes 50. So you can only get a chance at these items twice essentially. If you lose, I don't think it counts it. So you can get 2 guaranteed wins with it. But if you also do your house thing, your stronghold or whatever, I believe that there is something in there that takes 50 of your aura of resonance. So you can only get 50, which is only once a day then. That's kind of not worth it in my opinion. It's just like that defeats the purpose of an MMO, right? The last thing I want to talk about is the raid bosses. lag to hell. So you can only do 2 bosses a day. They restrict it to that. And I don't think there's any other way to go beyond that. I don't think there's any pay to win way or anything like that, actually. But so you have levels of it: level 1, level 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so forth. And it's based on your item level that you have to take multiple days to get up. The weird thing is that the gear on the higher levels aren't better. It's just stuck at 340 for all of it, no matter which one you're doing. And it doesn't make sense to me, really. There's not really a reward to it. And truthfully, these runs take between 10 and 15 minutes. And they're not really that good. You only get 2 items. And like, that's pretty much it. Like, it's just, like, it's not even worth it. But the fact that they limit it, it's just something that games are doing nowadays to really incentivize people to use the store, I think. But not in this, except not for this in particular, because you can buy stuff for the other one, I believe, the dungeons. But anyways, yeah, after 78 hours, I give this game a pretty solid 5 out of 10. It did its job, and its job was to hold me over until Elden Ring, which was 10 days, 11 days. So it did a good job. I don't have any intentions of really playing this anymore, honestly. after this video comes out, I might, after I beat Elden Ring 7 times. But realistically, I'm going to abuse the fuck out of Elden Ring and like just like destroy it, conquer it, be the god of Elden Ring, and become the Elden King. Anyways, boys, thank you all for watching, and peace.